Welcome so much, America Scores Bay Area, year of 2012. Today, the mayor, Ed Lee, took time out of his very, very busy schedule to present you guys with the Mayor's Award. So before he does that, I want to talk for a second about why, out of all of the thousands and thousands of students in San Francisco, he chose you guys. It could have been anyone, and he chose you because of a really incredible decision that each and every one of you made. After school, every day for the past couple months, you could have went to the park, you could have went to the movies, you could have went and hung out with your friends, had snacks, but instead you decided to sit in a classroom for 2 hours a week with your teammates and think about the community that you represent when you put your soccer jersey on. And then you decided to come up with some of the challenges that face that community and think about how you can work together to solve them and make life better for people living in it. So the mayor, myself, the folks from State Farm, Parks and Recs, we're here to recognize you and remind you of something as you get ready for middle school. Raise your hand if you're getting ready for middle school next year. Yes. And even if you're not, all of you worked extremely hard to get through this schoolyard. You took a lot of tests. You did a lot of homework. You came bright and early every day. And we're here to say you're getting this award because all of those things are not enough. All of those things you do in school are not enough if you're missing one piece. If you don't do all of that to help somebody, it doesn't matter, right? And all of you are here today because you decided to take the skills you got in school and use it to help somebody else in a really special way. Some of you are going to get PhDs. Some of you are going to get bachelor's degrees. You're going to have fifth grade promotion ceremonies coming up. And all of those aren't worthwhile if they don't demand the kind of compassion and the kind of empathy that you guys demonstrated when you did your projects, all right? So the mayor came here because he recognizes what you guys did to help other people, and it's our hope that every single young person and that grew up here and everyone who lives here can do what you guys did. Use their education to help somebody else, all right? So today is going to be a special holiday. It's going to become America Scores Bay Area Sports for Social Change Day because to honor you guys. You guys are the heroes that we want to follow, the examples we want to follow, and our role models. So when I say happy, can you guys say Scores Day? Happy. Happy. All right. We are also here because we want to hear your voice. When you guys do something awesome, we want to know about it. So we invited you here to share some of the awesome work that you've done, some of the poems you've written. And I want to start with a school that has a special reason to be here. These are I used to coach at Cleveland, so I'm especially proud to introduce them because yesterday is the 40th anniversary of something called Title IX. And Title IX is what allows girls and boys to have equal access to sports. And yesterday, professional soccer player Brandi Chastain came to Sacramento, and there, an assemblyman, one of the people in your government, stood up and told her that he didn't agree with Title IX. He told her that it shouldn't have happened because it happened at the expense of male athletes, that it meant boys didn't get to play. And it makes me so proud that we have a team of young girls here that fought for their right to play sports. And when they looked around their community and thought about what do they want to do to help people, they thought about someone they didn't see. They wanted to help girls who weren't on the soccer field, so they created a survey to find out why people weren't playing. They did research. They discovered that girls who don't play sports are more likely to smoke cigarettes, don't get as good grades. And then they held a Girls in the Game carnival where they had women athletes come out and play games. They invited the community, girls who never played before, girls who played a lot, and they presented what they found. And these girls wrote an excellent poem that I think really captures the spirit of their generation that isn't going to let anyone keep them on the sidelines, and they're here to share that today. So Lefty, are you ready? You guys got it memorized? Oh my gosh, and I love this poem. So this is one of my favorites, and Lefty's going to start off. Are you guys going back and forth, or are you doing the first half? First half? All right, you guys ready? All right.
I'm not a scared of boys, girl, a crybaby girl, a mean or angry or rude girl, dramatic cheater, wanna beat her girl.
I'm a pretty hawk girl, landing down the fields girl, a reading books, killer looks, smarty pants, and love to dance girl. Together. Ponytails and painted nails, soccer cleats, and San Francisco streets. That's what a Cleveland girl is made of.
All All right. Yeah, let's give it for the Cleveland Lady Peacemakers. Thank you so much. Next up, we have two teams that worked on similar projects. E.R. Taylor and the J. Sarah Lady Jaguars both thought a little bit about what they saw in their issue, and they wanted to help kids who were less fortunate and had cancer. E.R. Taylor did a Helping Smiles campaign, or Helping Kids Smile campaign, and one of the things they did, in addition to lots of other ideas, was wrote letters to students who are in the hospital, and we have someone who's going to share one of those with us today. So can you stand up? All right. You ready?
Dear friend, I'm sorry to hear that you're ill. When my team heard about your illness, we decided to do research about leukemia. We got together in groups, looked up different websites about what you must be going through. We even had a visit from a doctor at UCSF. Dr. Erin Karskin showed us what leukemia looks like. We made blood soup. She told us that with chemotherapy, it can be cured. Yeah, as a team, we made friendship bracelets with the word SCORES friend. Even though we don't know you, we want you to know that you will be in our minds. We asked our principal at school if we could start a new toy and book drive. She said yes. As a team, we also decided to have a friendly lemonade stand at our game day at Crocker Park. The lemonade was real good. Yum, yum. The money we collected was donated for more research, and even though it's not much, we hope it will help. I hope with the medicine and treatments you will get better soon. I know you will win against this illness and hope to see you real soon running around in the soccer field. Remain strong and know that my team and I will be scoring goals with your name on them. We will always be thinking of you and our friendship. Sincerely, your friend at E.R. Taylor Scorers Soccer and Poetry Team.
Awesome. Let's give up a nice reminder that sometimes just a letter to a complete stranger can be something that really brightens up their day, brings them hope. They also had a lemonade stand. They did a fundraiser, and they did a toy and book drive to collect things to drop off at an upcoming bingo night at UCFF. So let's have another hand for Coach Manny and E.R. Taylor. Nice job, guys. Thank you. That was a beautiful letter. We appreciate it. Working on a similar topic, the Lady Jaguars from J. Sarah, they also collected over 40 toys. They did a lot of research and really learned a lot about cancer. But before they did that, they wrote some incredible poems about a variety of topics and really discussed what they wanted to work on. And that's really what it's about, is writing, getting your ideas out, and then taking action. So here to share her poem about some of the things she saw in her community is Miss Danielle from J. Sarah. So stand up. Danielle, I'm sorry. You ready? All right.
It's a wonderful world, but they made a few mistakes, like leaving out freedom and putting in slavery, like no school lunch and mean teachers, like needing to leave especially when you're having fun, like needing to pay the bills when you're barely getting enough to eat, like everyone caring way too much about prettiness, like letting there be no help when a person is hurt, like having one teacher when there are thousands of children, like leaving out peace and happiness and putting in wars and no jobs, like leaving out a warm shelter for everyone and putting in homeless people all over the world. It's a wonderful world, but they made a few mistakes.
All right, let's have a hand for Daniela. They wrote plenty more poems just like that to inspire people to give to their cause. So thank you so much to Coach Cynthia and the Lady Jaguars. And I know they're going to have some patients who are really happy to see you guys when you drop all of that off. Next up, we have a special guest. What's your name? He doesn't talk. He's a little shy. But maybe one of you guys can help me out. Can one of you guys tell me what school you're from and who is this? Can you stand up? I'll hold on to him and step out. And what school are you from?
I am from Garfield.
And who is this that I'm holding up here?
This is Sylvester.
And how was Sylvester created?
Sylvester was created from bottles, tape, glue guns, and...
That's right. And why did you guys build Mr. Sylvester?
Because we're trying to save water bottles instead of throwing them to the dump.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a piece of art they created to remind us all to use reusable water bottles, to live more conservative lifestyles. They have beautiful views of the bay from their school, and this is two teams that want to keep it that way. I also just want to point out, Team Blue, who were you guys during the season? Team begins with an R. They had two team names when they started playing. Blue team was Team Recycling, and green was Team Compost, which is why they also had a beautiful garden project. What kind of things are you guys planting in your garden?
We're planting carrots and flowers.
Sounds good. Is it fun? Do you have fun working in the garden?
Yes.
Awesome. So thank you so much. Let's have a hand for Team Recycling and Team Compost. Last up is our J. Sarah Jaguar boys, who have some special guests. These guys were not sure what they wanted to work on, and they started thinking about working to help the homeless. And not every student on the team, frankly, thought that the homeless deserved their help. But they made a pretty bold decision, which was instead of just judging for themselves, they invited a homeless soccer team who played in who was trying to qualify for the Homeless World Cup to play with them. And they found out that they have more in common than they might have thought, and that they really did want to do something to support them. So if we could have the gentleman from the Street Soccer USA team of San Francisco, if you could just send 2 or 3 representatives up. The J. Sarah boys made them a flag that they're going to take to their tournament in New York City when they compete to qualify for the World Cup, which Selassie is going to present. Can we see it, Selassie? And they also have a bag full of soccer gear that they are going to donate. They raised money for it to give to the first ever women's homeless street soccer team. So we want to wish the J. Sarah Jaguars and street soccer good luck in their tournament. They did a lot to inspire our service projects, and that is it. Thank you so much. Now that we've seen the projects, let's give a hand for all of our projects. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Phil Ginsberg. I run the Recreation and Park Department, and I just wanted to say to all of you how proud we are of you for your community service projects and for taking risks on the soccer field and for taking risks by reading and writing poetry. We're really so proud of you. And so what I want to do, today's theme is public service, and I want to introduce to you our number one public servant. He is our mayor and a big champion of our kids and our neighborhoods and parks, and I know he has a few things he'd like to say to you. So let's give him a big round of applause for our mayor.
Thank you, Phil. Hi, everybody. Well, you know, hearing all of you, I wanted to make sure that, do I look taller than I usually am? Thank you. I love you already. Oh, I want to say congratulations to all of you. You've done a fantastic job. And when I hear of all the team effort that you've made, you know, you're all on your way to becoming mayor or members of the Board of Supervisors because you love your communities. You're helping them all out. And you know what? You're special today. Do you think that there's others who come to City Hall and shout? Well, there is. And this is a real positive shout. So thank you for helping make my day. Thank you for all of the wonderful things and projects that you have participated in. And we want to give you a special award today. Our award the first one is to give an award to the whole organization of America Scores. And that's today to proclaim, and I get to proclaim, you know, when you become mayor, one of the things that you get to do is you get to make a special day. Well, today is a special day for all of you. And we get to proclaim today as America Scores Bay Area Day in San Francisco. How about that? Thanks to all of you. All right. Okay, and that's just the first of an awards. The second award, a special certificate presented to Cleveland girls. Come on up. All right. Here you go. Thank you. Our next special award is to E.R. Taylor. Come on up. All right. There you go. Here you go. Right here. Thank you. Thank you. Our next award, J. Sarah Girls. Come on up. All right. Congratulations. Here you go. All right. Okay. The next award goes to Garfield. All right, Garfield. Congratulations. Right here. Okay. All right. And the final Certificate of Honor Special Award goes to J. Sarah Boys. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, congratulations, everybody.
All right, so Mr. Mayor, should we do the pledge with the guys?
Time for a pledge? All right.
So Coach Mayor, Coach Hydra is on our school board, and Coach Phil. So we're gonna lead you in the pledge. You guys know how to do this, right? Yeah! All right, here we go. Commitment.
I'm always here.
Leadership.
I'll take you there.
Sportsmanship.
I will play fair.
Teamwork.
Because we care.
All right. Right. Congratulations.
You want to do the check?
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's have one last round of applause for Mr. Mayor Ed Lee. Let's hear it, guys. He was very impressed by all of your projects. He wouldn't have come out if he wasn't, so thank you guys so much. All right, next up, raise your hand if at the Jamboree you donated $1 million to someone's project. Did anyone give $1 million the other day? Yeah. So what this event is about is when you guys do something awesome, people notice. They want to give support. They want to give money. So we have representatives from State Farm on hand here to present $10,000. Let's hear it. To America Scores Bay Area to honor all of the excellent projects you've done. So let's hear it one more time, guys. All right.
Hi, everybody. So this is really great. I'm seeing what everybody's projects are, and I am really impressed by everybody. You guys did an amazing job. Give yourselves a round of applause. So State Farm is giving this grant to America Scores because what America Scores is doing with young people is tremendous, and they're teaching each and every one of you to become valuable members of your community. So this program is all about the kids, and the impact that it's having is pretty amazing. You can feel the passion when you speak with anyone involved with it. So I just want to take a quick minute to address the most important people here, and that's you guys, the kids. The reason why we're all here today is you. Your strength, your courage, your poetry, your community involvement, all of that is an inspiration to us. And we'd like to thank you for that. The people here today, we believe in you. And we are so excited to see the great things ahead for you. You know, I think Marty said it best when everything you do, if you do it for another person, it's all the more meaningful. I would like to encourage that. So congratulations to all of America Scores, and especially the kids here today. You guys are amazing. Good job.
Thank you guys so much. Let's have one more round of applause for State Farm. $10,000, guys, nicely done. Has anyone ever seen a check that big out there? I don't think some of you. All right. Next up, I'd like to welcome up Miss Hydra Mendoza, the Mayor's Education Advisor. So let's please welcome her to the stage. Let's give her a hand, guys. Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you, Marty. How you doing? How you doing? Are you doing as well in school as you're doing on the field? Oh, are you doing as well in school as you are doing for others? Are you doing as well in school as you are leaders? Because we are counting on you. We are counting on you in so many ways. We are investing in you, and we are appreciating and supporting everything that you do. And the one thing I want you to think about is as you're doing your community service and as you're writing letters to people who need your support and your love and your care, think about how this would make you feel if someone was doing it for you. Because that is what a big heart is, And that is exactly what you've demonstrated here today on the steps of City Hall. And I know that all of us are really very, very proud of you. So you keep up the good work. And I think we also need to do a big shout to State Farm because they are also investing in everything that you are doing from your heart to the hearts of others. So let's give them a big hand for investing in you. So I just want to say another big thank you, not only from the mayor who came down because he believes in you, but from the school district and the school board because we also believe in you and all of the work that you do. Keep it up, do well in school, play hard on the field, and continue to be the leaders of this city that you are being. And thank you all. We really, really are proud of you.
Thank you guys so much. When I say happy, you say Scores Day. Happy. Happy. All right, it is officially May 15th, 2012, Day of America Scores Bay Area, and it's not complete unless we get a photo of it. So here's what I need you guys to do.